Okay, so let's see that what pumping lemma is first. So what is pumping lemma? Pumping lemma is basically used to check whether any language is regular or not. For that purpose, we use the pumping lemma. The statement of pumping lemma is that it states that given any sufficiently long string accepted by an FSM, we can find a substring near the beginning of the string such that it may be repeated or pumped as many times as we like, and the resulting string will be accepted by the same FSM. So this is the pumping lemma statement. This is the process how we are going to solve the pumping lemma. Formal statement of the pumping lemma states that let L be a regular set, then there exists a constant n such that if W is any string in L, such that length of the string W is at least n. It means that in the pumping lemma, uh, we are supposed to consider a long string first of all. Okay, we have to consider a sufficiently long string, and that long string length of that long string should be at least n. Okay, it can be greater than n, but it should be at least n. This is just a constant value, so mod of W should be greater than or equal to n. This is the first statement. This is the first condition while selecting a long string, and we can write the string as W is equal to XYZ. It means that we have to split one single string into three parts represented as X, Y, and Z in such a way that now there are three conditions mentioned in the pumping lemma. So the very first condition is mod of xy should be less than or equal to n. Means the first part x and the next part length of combined length of both of them, it should be less than or equal to n, and rest of the string should be the z part. It means that your string should be at least n, then and then only your this condition will be satisfied. Your string can be greater than n, it can be of length 2n, 3n, n plus 1, n plus 2, anything, but it should be less than n. So this is the first condition. Here, it means that the substring near the beginning of the string, we have to select the substring near the beginning of the string, which should not be too long. Okay. Then the next condition is mod of y should be greater than or equal to 1. Now, this should not be the case that you are selecting only x, and you are selecting the length of only x, which is less than or equal to n. But there should be compulsory y present. Your y cannot be null. Okay, your y cannot be null. So mod of y should be greater than or equal to 1. Then now the third condition, the last one, for all I is equals to 0. Okay, what the third condition says, for all I is equals to 0. For all I is equals to 0, I equal to or greater than 0, x y to the power I z should be in L. Now, what is this x y to the power I z? X is the first part of the string that we have split. Y is the second part of the string. Then y to the power I is the occurrence of y. How many times we are generating the y in a string, and z is the third part of the string. So here, according to the statement of pumping lemma, we have to pump this y part. Okay, we have to pump this y part till I times, and then we have to test if after pumping this y part till I times, is it in the same language L which the previous string was. Okay, before pumping ki jo string thi, that is xyz, that is regular, and that is already present in the language L, which is a regular language. Now what we have to check, we have to check if after pumping this y part, whatever resultant string we are getting, if that resultant string is also in the language L. If it is present in the language L, then that particular language is a regular language. If it is not present in L, then that particular language is not a regular language. This is the pumping lemma. Okay, so here we are going to use the pumping lemma to check or to prove whether any given language is irregular is regular or not. So the procedure we have already seen. Okay, the procedure to prove that language L is not regular, that we have already seen. So सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना है? We have to assume that the given language L is regular. Assume करो. Then let n be the constant of pumping lemma. Then choose a sufficiently long string W from L such that mod of W should be greater than or equal to n, and write W is equals to XYZ using the pumping lemma conditions. Find the suitable I such that you can pump the Y that many times. Okay, and language. Okay, we have taken one example in the last lecture. Now we will start with the next example. That is example number 2. Now please note down the statement. Show that L is equals to A to the power n, B to the power n for n greater than or equal to 0 is not regular. Okay, so in the question, it will not be mentioned whether you have to use pumping lemma, whether you have to use any Arden's theorem, or you have to use any particular concept to solve the problem. Only the problem will be mentioned. You have to think of all the concept that we have studied till now in the lectures, and then you have to apply those concepts to solve that particular problem. Okay, so here the question given to us is show that L is equals to A to the power n, B to the power n for n greater than or equal to 0 is not regular. Now what it means that n number of A's are followed by n number of B's. Okay, n number of A's are followed by n number of B's, and the value of n is greater than or equal to 0. It is greater than or equal to 0. It means that null string is also accepted in this language. So what this language states basically, n number of n's should be followed by n number of b's. Number of a's and b's are equal here in the string. Let it be 0, let it be 1, let it be anything. Okay, so and also one of the condition is that your string always starts with A and your string always ends with B. So all the number of A's are compulsory followed by n number of B's. That is, equal number of A's are followed by equal number of B's. So this is the language given to us. And now what we have to show that this particular language is not regular. So start with the step 1. Okay, start with step 1. What is step 1? Consider or assume that L is a regular language. Okay, assume that L is a regular language and consider that N is the number of states. Okay, consider that N is number of states in the given finite automata. Now consider the string that is given to us. What is the string given to us? W is equals to A to the power n and B to the power n. Okay, so this is the string given to us. Then step 2. Step 1 में हमने क्या किया? We have assumed that this given language is regular. ये just assume करो. Then in the step number 2, now check for the length of W, because that is the first condition that we have to check. Length of W is equals to 2n, which is greater than or equal to n, because n number of A's and n number of B's are there. So that is equal to 2n, and that's why it is greater than or equal to n. It means that this condition is satisfied. So now we can split the string W into x, y, and z part. Okay, now we can split the string into x, y, and z part. अब split कैसे करेंगे देखो. What is the string we have? We have n number of A's. Okay, so suppose A and these are n number of A's, followed by these are n number of A's, followed by n number of B's. Okay, so this is total 2n string. Now what we have to do, we have to do the splitting. Okay, we have to split the string W into X, Y and Z part. Okay, X, Y and Z part. So how we are going to split? In the same way जैसे last problem में किया था. कैसे split करेंगे? Consider this is n minus 1 A's. N minus 1 A's to be considered as X part of the string. Okay, n minus 1 A to be considered as X part of the string. Then this one single A to be considered as the Y part of the string. One single A from this same A's to be considered as Y part of the string. Then this is to be considered as n number of B's to be considered as Z part of the string. Okay, this is to be considered as Z part of the string. So this is how we are doing the splitting now. Okay, now check whether all the conditions are satisfied. Now mod of X, what is the length of X? N minus 1. Mod of Y is 1. Okay, so what is the first condition? Mod of XY is equals to mod X plus mod Y, which is equal to n minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to n. So this condition is true. Mod of xy less than or equal to n. This condition is satisfied here. Then next, what is the next condition? This mod of y should be equal to 1. It should not be null. So that is mod of y should be greater than or equal to 1. This should be the next condition. So this condition is also satisfied as y has one single value. Now, according to the pumping lemma, what we have to do is, according to the pumping lemma, okay, we have to x y to the power I z, y को regenerate करना है, and we have to check whether it belongs to the given language L or not. Okay, whether it belongs to the given language L or not. So in the step number 3, what we will consider, I is equals to 0 consider karo and x y to the power I z consider karo. Okay, so x y to the power I z, what it means here, the splitting is given to us. This is x part, this is y part. तो हमें क्या करना है, इस y को जनरेट करना है. Now y को कितने टाइम जनरेट करना है, I times generate करना है. So what we have considered, we have considered the first value as I to be not be present in the string. It means that we have considered this single a as y. So what if this single a does not appear in the string? If this a will does not appear in the string, it means that number of a's and number of b's will be different, because there will be one a less than the number of b's present in the same string. Right, if AA is present then BB should be present. If 3 times A is present then 3 times B should be present. इसमें से अगर एक A हटा दिया, so what it means, 2 times A and 3 times B, so this string will not be accepted in the language. That's why after considering I is equals to 0, x y to the power I z, we come to know that whatever string we are getting, that does not belong to L. Okay, because number of A's will be less than the number of B's. Okay, because number of A's will be less than the number of B's, and that's why string W does not have string W does not have n number of A's followed by n number of B's. Okay, and hence this is contradiction to our assumption. This is contradiction to our assumption that the language is regular. In step 1 में हमने assumption किया था ना that language is regular, but here it is not being followed, and hence it is proved that L is equals to a to the power n, b to the power n, where n greater than or equal to 0 is not regular. Okay, and hence it is proof that this particular given language is not regular. So this is how the pumping lemma works, and this is how we can show that any language we can find out, we can see whether any given language is regular or not. We can prove any given language is regular or not. This is what the pumping lemma is. Okay, so there are many more questions in the university examination. Previously, in the old syllabus, when the examinations were there, then a problem or particular topic. Now in MCQ also there can be many questions based on the pumping lemma. Okay, I'm going to share the question bank with you for unit 1 as well as unit 2. MCQ questions share karungi मैं आपसे, but not now. Okay, not now. After we start with the third unit. Okay, थर्ड यूनिट होने के बाद इनसेम के लिए आपके साथ में क्वेश्चन बैंक शेयर करूंगी. So you have to study that question. You must have got the idea about the paper that you are going to face final examination related to this subject. यूनिट 1 का पेपर कंपैरेटिवली बहुत इजी था क्योंकि उसमें थ्योरी क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा थे, बट इट वोंट बी द सेम फॉर योर फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन. ओके, आपकी यूनिट टेस्ट 2 होगी या और कोई टेस्ट होगी तो उसमें आपको प्रॉब्लम्स भी रहेंगे वेयर यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द सॉल्यूशंस एंड सॉल्यूशंस विल बी गिवन एज ऑप्शंस. सो एनीवे यू हैव टू सॉल्व द होल प्रॉब्लम. ओके, so the difficulty level will be more for the next papers. So that's all for the pumping lemma. Now we are going to start with the next topic. But do you have any doubt in the concept till now that we have studied?
Ma'am, in the
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Yes. Ask. Someone was asking.
ma'am, in the concept of this pumping lemma, like usually we just need to prove that following this specific steps, or else there are some different types of problems also.
No. Prove वाले problems ही रहेंगे that you have to prove whether this language is regular and you have to prove that this language is not regular. ऐसे ही problems आते हैं.
Okay, ma'am, because we have seen 2 questions and both of them were show that they are not regular.
Yes. Do you want me to take one more problem
Yes, ma'am.
to show that any kind of language is regular?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. We will take one more example to show that the language is regular. Just a minute. Example number 3, note down the problem statement. This is the university question asked, okay? Apply the theorem of pumping lemma. Apply the theorem of pumping lemma. Apply the theorem of pumping lemma to prove that following language L is regular. To prove that following language L is regular. Now the language given to us is L is equals to a to the power 2n a to the power 2n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. And also draw the finite automata for the given language L. Okay, draw the finite automata for the given language L. So this is the question asked in university examination, where it is clearly written that you have to apply the theorem of pumping lemma to prove that the following language L is regular, and language is given to us which we have to prove that it is regular. So draw the finite automata for the language L. Finite automata bhi draw karna hai. Okay, fine. So we can start with the first assumption, first step. So what is the first step? Now, what is the language before that given to us? Only A is the input symbol, which is given to us, a to the power 2n, and value of n is greater than or equal to 1. It means that minimum string generated in the given language is a to the power 2. It means that L is equals to 2 A's is the minimum string which is generated. Then when value of n is 2, at that time 4 times A will be generated, then and so on. This is the language given to us, and we have to prove that this language is regular language. Okay, so what is the step 1? First of all, assume that the given language L is regular. Okay, assume that the given language L is regular. Then n is the constant of pumping lemma. N is the constant of pumping lemma. Now what we have to check? We have to check for the W. Given string W is a to the power 2n for n greater than or equal to 1. So mod of W, it satisfies, okay, it's equals to 2n already. So we can split this W part, in X, Y, and Z part. Okay, we can split this W string in X, Y, and Z part. Now, before splitting, we have to rewrite the string, okay, to prove that any particular language is regular. So the given string is a to the power 2n. Now, how to represent a to the power 2n to split? क्योंकि ये a to the power 2n है, इसको 3 part में split कैसे करेंगे? X, Y, and Z. We have to split it in 3 parts, that is X, Y, and Z. So we have to rewrite the string in order to split it in 3 parts. ये एक ही symbol है ना, तो हम इसे rewrite करेंगे. Now how to rewrite it? First A is generated, okay, then a to the power 2 is generated, and to satisfy the language, अब यहाँ पे कितने A's हो गए? 3 A's. एक A generate हुआ, उसके बाद मैंने लिखा a to the power 2 is generated, so these 2 A's and along with this A is 3 number of A, तो एक और A generate होना चाहिए, because either there should be 2 A's generated in the string or there should be 4 A's generated in the string. Okay, so a to the power 2 into 2A into A. So this is the string which should be accepted in the language. Now here we can represent it as I, suppose. We can represent it as I, where I is greater than or equal to 0. When I will be 0, okay, when I will be 0, only 2 A's will be generated. When I will be 1, at that time 4 A's will be generated. So ये हमने rewrite कर लिया इस particular string को, okay, in order to split it in 3 parts. Now, step number 2. Choose a sufficiently long string, okay? Choose a sufficiently long string, W is equals to XYZ, such that it will satisfy the condition. तो sufficiently long string में हम consider करेंगे I की value suppose 1 है, okay? So we will consider a string as A to the power 2 and A, okay? A to the power 2 and A. So here, what we are going to consider is splitting. क्या consider करेंगे हम? W is equals to A to the power 2 and A. This will be considered as X. This will be considered as Y. And this will be considered as z. Okay, so mod of y should be greater than or equal to 2. तो ये तो satisfy हो रहा है, it should be greater than or equal to 1. Mod of xy is equals to mod x plus mod y. Okay, mod x plus mod y. यहाँ पे इसके ऊपर I भी है हमारा, I or n, you can take any type of symbol, right? So this should be less than or equal to n. Okay, this should be less than or equal to n. तो यहाँ पे a to the power 2n a, which is 3, जो string हमने consider की है, so that is less than or equal to n, जो string हमने consider की है उसके लिए. So this condition is also satisfied. Second condition. Now in the step number 3, according to the pumping lemma, what we have to do? X y to the power I z is equals to a to the power 2 to the power I into a, and this should be true for I greater than or equal to 0. इस condition के लिए ये true होना चाहिए. So let's put I is equals to 0 first. Okay, so x y to the power 0 z is equals to a. This string belongs to L. X y to the power 1 z is equals to 4 times a. Okay, this also belongs to L. X y to the power 2z is equals to x y to the power 2z is equals to a into a2 to the power 2 into a. So this should also belong to L. Yes, this will also belong to L. Then x y 3z is equals to a into a to the power 2 to the power 3 into a. This should also belong to L. क्योंकि ये a to the power 2 कितने भी times अगर repeat होगा, then also it will belong to the given language itself. Okay, and hence we can conclude that therefore a into a to the power 2 to the power I into a, this belongs to L for I greater than or equal to 0. I greater than or equal to 0 में हमें कोई भी I की वैल्यू के लिए अगर हमें ऐसी वैल्यू मिली which does not satisfy this condition, we are getting even a single string which does not belong to L, then this language will become not regular. Okay, but here for all the values, almost all the values, it is satisfying the condition. Okay, so that's why we can conclude that the given language is regular. Okay, given language is regular. Now one more question is there in this question, that we have to draw the finite automata. Okay, so finite automata draw कर सकते हो. इसी चीज के लिए finite automata draw करना है, same string जो हमने consider की. Q0 will be the start state. First A को accept किया, then it transits to state Q1. अब 2 A's repeat होने चाहिए continue. Consider one more state here. ये एक हो A हो गया, ये second A हो गया. These 2 A's will be in a loop. So 2 A's will be continuously generated. Then there should be a last A, Q3, and Q3 will be the final state. So this is the finite automata for the given question. Okay, so this is the question that is solved, and now I think our meeting will end in a minute. So please rejoin the link and we will discuss it again. Okay, please rejoin the link. Thank you.